Seasons are something that people have a lot of misconceptions about. Now, the demo that I'm going to be doing, we'll be doing in class, and it doesn't show up as well on the camera as it does in real life. But again, I'm going to give you a little bit of a preview. One of the most common misconceptions about seasons is that it's our distance from the sun changing. And that's not the case. Now, obviously, this is not a scale model. This is not 93 million miles away. But our distance from the sun is pretty constant throughout the year. What's actually changing is our viewpoint because of the tilt of the Earth. You can see here that my Earth, go home, Earth, you're drunk. You're leaning over by 23.5 degrees. What's this? So here we are in the Northern Hemisphere. And in our summer, we are tilted toward the sun. We're not closer to the sun. It's just that our angle is that we're sort of facing the sun a little bit more. And because we're facing the sun a little bit more, you can see here how the top part of the Earth is getting more sunlight than the bottom part of the Earth. It's not because we're closer. We're not closer. We're just facing the sun a little bit more directly, so we're getting more direct sunlight. The sun looks higher up in the sky in the summer. You might have noticed that. In the summer, it shines through windows that it doesn't shine through in the winter. So because the sun looks higher in the sky and the sunlight is shining down on us more directly, we have more effective heating of the ground and it's warmer. 6 months later, hopefully you'll notice that the opposite is true, that the bottom of the Earth is getting more sunlight than the top. We are not farther away from the sun, it's just that we're not facing the sun as directly. And because of that, the bottom part of the Earth, the southern hemisphere, is receiving more direct sunlight. We are receiving less direct sunlight. The sun is lower in the sky, and therefore it's not as efficient in heating the ground, and therefore it's colder. So in the summer, think like we're nodding towards the sun. So getting more sunlight up here. In the winter, we're looking kind of away from the sun. More sunlight's down here. Please don't look at my double chin. Okay? So summer, northern hemisphere summer, we get more direct sunlight. Northern hemisphere winter, we're getting less direct sunlight. The southern hemisphere is getting more direct sunlight. And so they have summer while we have winter. We have summer while they have winter. Well, what about spring or fall? In spring or fall, neither the northern nor southern hemisphere is favored. The equator is favored. The sun is hitting most directly smack dab in the middle of the Earth. So that's why spring and fall are kind of balanced. It's neither an extreme of warmth or an extreme of cold. And again, this demo works better when we do it in person. And so this is something that we'll be doing because we have plenty of these incredibly overpriced models and we have to use them for something.